What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Panthera. We're going to hop into this reading, okay? Follow me on IG. The info will be in my description box for those that I meant to say. Whatever. Here we go. So, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to hop into this reading. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, divine creative. All for these messages we are about to receive and the answers to questions that we have, even the ones that we didn't know we had. Right? So, let's get into it. First card we're going to pull is the Elemental Oracle deck. We're going to see what the theme is for the collective. Ooh. Alright, here we go. First card out for the collective. Here's your message. We are in Sagittarius season. Happy birthday, my fellow Saggies. Okay, and Venus is in Scorpio. So let's talk about that energy a little bit. We already know that Sagittarius is the seeker. Scorpio is about what you desire, and it's also about transformation. So we just left Scorpio season, a lot of transformations, a lot of endings that's taken us into this new beginning. A lot that's beginning is coming from a lot that we have seek our personal truths that relates to the absolute truth, or that energy of Neptune, because I mentioned Neptune because it's the ruler of Pisces. Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter, and Pisces and Sagittarius share the same ruler in terms of Jupiter's energy. We are in Sag season, which is Jupiter. Luck, expansion, opportunities, optimism. Now, the luck is you being prepared. Your preparation is setting you up for opportunity. So you create your own luck by what you do. First card out is number 7, okay? Darkness, moon, a lot that's being revealed to you. And then we have clarity, which is the tower, number 16. But here is the mountain. So a major shift in a lot of your foundations that could have started from Leo season, okay? Because Leo season, the full moon in Leo season was Aquarius, which is about showing the world the real you, being your authentic self. So since that last lunar eclipse, as we're approaching the next lunar eclipse, November 30th, full moon in Gemini, Beaver moon, it's going to bring a lot of balance to your home, to your foundations. So if that's the case, you may have tower moments where things are just shifting suddenly because it's time for this new beginning to have all that you desire. You know, let's get another card. What is another message here for the collective? So darkness leading you into clarity. The moon, what's being revealed to you, is bringing you into this space of getting over the obstacles, and a lot is happening as you're sleeping. This number 16 is also 7, so 7 may be a number for some of you, a synchronicity, but it's also number 14 as it relates to temperance. Temperance is in between the devil and transformation. Okay, so let's go ahead, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's get another card. What's another message here for the collective spirit? Do we have anything else? Let's see. Any other messages for the collective? Let me see. Let me try one more time. Well, trying is an insult to doing, so I'm going to shuffle one more time because it's either you're doing it or you're not. It's 1122. Come on now. 1122, those are both ascended master numbers. So we're at the bottom. Solidity, number 18, which correlates to the moon and the tarot deck. So with 18, doing the shadow work, it's helping you to come to this grounding, this solidity of your inner core. 14 on the timer. So going through this dark night of the soul is only getting you to the space of clarity, babe. That's all it's doing. That's all it's doing. All right, let's see what you're being guided to do. Come on now, let's see. What is the guidance for the collective spirit? All right, so one more. Let's see. So based on this, the darkness, the clarity, and the solidity, You're now being guided to. What are you guiding the collective to do as it relates to that? And this just came out in the live on IG. Follow me on IG, Panthera_AK. Description box below. The bison. The reason why you're going through this moment of darkness to find the clarity and solidity is because you're being guided to be flexible, go with the flow, and allow things to happen rather than force them. Universal opportunities are stacked around you. Center yourself and resonate with your core values. Venus is in Scorpio, okay? Venus in Scorpio is that raw, feminine, transformative energy. It's love, light, dark, and mysterious at the same time. It's this energy as well, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with the darkness. You can see the serenity in this darkness because it comes with clarity. So center yourself and resonate with your core values and you will reap many rewards. Let's get one more message of guidance for y'all. Can I have another message of guidance for the collective spirit? One more message, please. What are you guiding them to do as it relates to darkness, clarity, and solidity, which is the moon, mountains, and inner core? A lot of purification happening here. Lots of purification. Rising from the ashes. Come through, collective. Come through. Any other messages? We're going to take the one that turned over, and it is the dragonfly. So, beauty, versatility, and spontaneity. You're being advised to go through this darkness, to seek the clarity, to align with the solidity within you, building this new strong foundation, because you're being guided to put yourself in the spotlight. You are beautiful in countless ways, and your soul shines brightly. You possess a unique, vibrant personality and great versatility. Utilize these qualities to create a life of passion, purpose, and joy. The dragonfly. Okay, so now let's go into the psychic oracle deck, and we're going to see what these psychic oracle cards have to let us know. 17, and here goes 17. Aquarius. When Jupiter and Saturn enter Aquarius, Aquarius is the sign that rules the 11th house. The 11th house is where dreams come true. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will be in that sign, as well as Saturn, which is about the challenges you're willing to accept to gain wisdom. It will be part of your destiny, and it will actually help you to move forward in this accelerated motion because you now trust in the unknown. Trusting the unknown allows you to attract your heart's desires, because other than that, that means you're looking at what has already manifested, and these are things that are already visible to you. You want what you cannot see, but you're focused on what you can see. There needs to be a balance there. What is the message for the collective? Sorry, didn't cut. Let's see. What is the message for the collective spirit? We have suffering in silence, Gemini energy. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. The use and action of will when it comes to your thoughts and the way you're thinking is the very first card. This is why we need to go within. Going within will do what? Ignite your passions. That's going to lead you to victory and success. All you need to do is tell yourself, I can. That's the only reason why you're suffering in silence. The use and action of your thoughts, all you need to do, 919, is to tell yourself, I can. 916 is here. September 16 for some of you. Let's get 2 more cards. Let's see. We have choose wisely. Okay, choose your thoughts wisely. Choose your thoughts wisely. 375. Choose your thoughts wisely. It will take you out of this position of conflict and defeat. Because on top of conflict and defeat is victory and success. Under suffering and suffering in silence is the solar plexus. So your victory and success depends on how you feel about you. What do you know about you? What can you do? You need to choose your actions wisely by choosing your thoughts wisely. You choose what you focus on because that becomes your frequency. You choose what you're focused on, it becomes your frequency. This is the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. So for some of you, this has something to do with, go on IG and watch the live, because that was actually at the bottom of the deck at the beginning of the Celtic spread and at the end, but it was a beautiful spread. Under the Two of Swords, we have the universe. So all you need to do is follow the universal nudges. These downloads for some of you, this is 212 or 221. And as we know, the Great Conjunction, okay, that's Jupiter and Saturn entering Aquarius on the 19th, but the solstice would really kick it in on the 21st. So for many of you, you know, a lot of the energy is gaining momentum because this is the place of expansion when it comes to the wisdom that you now have. And wishes coming true based on what you know. So whatever it is that you know, you want to make sure the universe is on the side that you want it to be. If you're thinking about what you don't want, you're going to get more of that. Okay? So let's get some clarifiers for these. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords or suffering in silence. What is the collective suffering in silence about? Because remember, you're being guided to be flexible and go with the flow. Because you're also being guided to put yourself in the spotlight. Solar plexus is the sun. You got to tell yourself, I can. Some of you sound like you're in the public eye. Okay. The universe is the world card. So, yeah, victory and success is here. Being in the spotlight, yep. Suffering in silence, clarifies suffering in silence. For some of you, the reason why you're suffering, and this is 1221, is because you're trying to figure out how you're going to get to the end of this, get over this obstacle. This is not your space. The only thing you need to do is focus on the who, what, when, where, and why. Let the universe carry you through. Let the universe carry these thoughts for you, okay? Because it's bringing you into a moment where you can rejoice and celebrate. And for some of you, what is that? A spiritual union. Where there's reciprocity and communication. But for some of you, the obstacle and challenge is you clearing out your throat chakra if the union is what you want. Ta-da! Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. This is the moon in Aquarius. So for some of you, your relationships when it comes to friends or anything outside of you, external to you, that's what you're suffering in silence about. Can I have another card here about this? Let me see. You're choosing to take Five Swords. Five of Swords is the conflict and defeat. Is this going to get you to victory and success though? You have I can and solar plex. You have I can from the solar plexus and choose wisely, which is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is Venus in Scorpio. So a lot of you, your passion is being ignited at this time while Venus is in Scorpio. Venus is core values. Scorpio is what you desire. Tell me more about suffering in silence. The Ace of Pentacles, newness, a new beginning. There's a tower moment that's happening, and the tower moment, you may not see what's happening behind the scenes, but what's happening behind the scenes is a lot of amazing moments for you that's going to bring forth playfulness, clarity, stability, you know, support from those who celebrate you, not tolerate you. And for some of you, that's what you need to get away from. People who are envious of you, who are not celebrating you and just want to be around you because they know what you're about. They know what you're about. That victory and success. Let's go to the victory and success. Clarify victory and success for the collective. Matter of fact, let's go to conflict and defeat as it is under the victory and success, which is the Six of Wands. Okay? Clarify conflict and defeat for the collective as it relates to victory and success, and choosing wisely because your passion is being ignited. We have conflict and defeat. Spirit wants you to release any illusions, delusions. See things from a higher perspective so you can come into alignment with this victory and success. Choose wisely, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, about the Hangman, conflict and defeat for the collective. Tell me more. We have Knight of Pentacles. You needed to go through this situation because it was going to help you to get over whatever it is was conflicting you when it came to partnerships and finding balance in those partnerships, okay? Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy as well. And the Knight of Pentacles is actually the one who's bringing in this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Which is victory and success. So this is why it's important to release, detox any negative energy from your space so you can recognize when this comes in with inner strength and inner wisdom and inner knowing. We have here, okay, the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. So resting on the sword of truth about anything regarding who you will be celebrating with, or people who are coming back looking to reconcile with you. What is the truth that you now know about any of the situations that may be coming back? That could be what you need to change your perception on, because for some of you, things that are coming back from the past, they could have evolved too, you know? See what it is that you feel when certain people come around you, okay? If it's not Four of Wands, if it's not balance, harmony, love, unconditional love, you know the truth. You don't need to go no further than that. It was just 1700 on the clock. What do they need to choose wisely? Clarify choosing wisely. What is this about for the collective? What is this choosing wisely? Unconditional love, self-love, Ace of Cups, going through the cycles, going through the emotions, knowing everything that you need to know. Completion, the Holy Trinity from this. Okay, that Ace of Cups, mind, body, and soul, through whatever that was causing conflict and defeat. The moment you allow yourself to say, you know what? I'm having this inability to move forward because of illusions and uncertainties and delusions. With the beauty about that, Neptune has been retrograde since the beginning of the year. This is the year 2020, the year of clear sight. Neptune has been retrograde, the planet of fantasies and illusions. So everything you see, it is what it is. It is truth. And it's helping you to build this inner strength and inner wisdom. So you got to take things for face value at this time. Because Neptune will actually be going direct on the 29th. Which will be another phase of fantasies and illusions and dreams and things like that. But right now, there aren't that many of those fantasies and illusions. So you have to kind of handle the situations as they come. Four of Wands still at the bottom here. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy again. So this is definitely have something to do with you analyzing the world around you and seeing how it applies to your spiritual development, your psychic intuition, the habits that you have, the rituals that you do, your dreams, you know. Dreams meaning your sleeping state or your goals as well. But this is predominant. There's a lot of Pentacle energy in here. You have Virgo twice. Choose wisely about what you're ambitious about, especially when it comes to unconditional love. Transformation, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Could be a Scorpio that you're involved with. I have another card here for choose wisely. Choose wisely is a Tower moment, okay? This is what happens when you don't choose the right decision, but you're being protected and guided. What is this Tower moment bringing? What is the Tower moment bringing? What is the Tower moment bringing for the collective as it relates to choosing wisely? It's bringing in the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the mother of love. She's ruled by the moon, or this energy is ruled by the moon. Okay, so for some of you, the answers you need are coming for this full moon in Gemini. And this could be a conversation that you're having when it comes to a choice you're going to have to make that's going to either get you to evolve or repeat the same cycle. Three of Pentacles, that's at the bottom. So this is you coming into your own, working on your craft, your intuition, your spiritual development. So for some of you, it's a matter of choosing spirituality. What does your spirit tell you? While balancing the practical side of it as well. Let's get one more card. Stepping into this nurturing mode as well, choosing wisely. Go where you feel nurtured and you can nurture, because some situations, that's usually what it comes down to. Yeah, the balance and reciprocity right here, the equal give and take. Let's go to victory and success. Clarify victory and success for the collective, Spirit. Clarify victory and success for the collective. Three of Wands. Ships coming in. Ships coming in. Three of Wands energy. Okay. Let's see what this is. It's coming in. It's a sun in Aries. This is someone who knows who they are. And this could also be you. Knowing who you are. Your ships coming. Your opportunities come in. Okay. Victory and success. Communication coming in. Could be from a Sagittarius or could be from a lover. Okay. A lot of passion here I'm seeing so far. Passion ignited. Tell me more about the victory and success. What is this communication coming in? The Empress. Okay. So we could be talking about some news about pregnancy, a new life, new beginning, stepping into your full form. Passion ignited. Clarify passion ignited. That's Venus energy. Passion ignited. Five of Swords. Anything that was conflicting when it came to communication. Okay, so this is more so your core values when it comes to what you know about friendships and social relationships. Now your passion is ignited because now you're moving out of this deceptive and envious energy, because that type of energy will block you from your abundance for sure. Because the Tower moment is you. Spirit was like, you need to choose wise. You need to choose you first. You worked on your spiritual development so much. So now here comes the Tower moment, the sudden change, the awakening, the enlightenment about who you truly are, your foundation, your roots, what you feel. What do you truly feel? Because what you feel is influencing your mind. And then you have to also be mindful of the thoughts you're having about the thoughts that you're feeling. Tell me more about the passion ignited. We have Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. There it goes. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Passion ignited. Clarify passion ignited. Passion ignited from the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, miscommunication, fear, illusion. And then we have the Ace of Swords, the clarity. That's why you got that passion ignited. So you got the Ace of Swords, the clear thinking with the clear path to take action. Because you can. Solar plexus energy. Clarify the solar plexus for the collective. We have the Chariot. I can. The Chariot leading you into victory and success. That's what it does. It's also Cancerian energy. It's also July. A Leo season for some too. Tell me more about the solar plexus. Ooh, what is it carrying you out of? Beautiful. Getting you out of the Five of Pentacles, the sorrow, pains, and regrets is actually causing the mental conflict as well, or the conflict and defeat. The conflict and defeat is the Five of Swords. But after the Five of Swords, you get to the Ace of Swords because you want clarity. You want your passion ignited. So now you're realizing, okay, I need to stop suffering in silence and really dig deep and see what it is that is going on. Okay? That clarity. Going through the dark night of the soul. Finding that alignment with the clarity and solidifying yourself when it comes to your inner core, your values, as it says there. That's why you're being guided to be flexible. Go with the flow and allow things to happen rather than force them. Tell us more rather than force them. Go with the flow. Water, Cancer, go with the flow about what you can do so you can get out of this energy. Uranus is also, look at that. Six of Swords comes out, which is moving on with your thoughts. Uranus is also in Taurus in the 10th house. Uranus in retrograde in Taurus is basically, it's making you reevaluate who you are and how gifted and how amazing you truly are and all the things that you can do and how abundant and fruitful you are. Okay? And choosing you first. That's what choosing wisely is. Moving on with your thoughts into what? What are you moving them on? What are you moving them into as they now are trusting? You're moving them into what? Soulmate relationships. That's 6-6. That's a soulmate relationship there. Okay? Out of the cold into a divine union, a soulmate, someone who knows the inner child of you too. And liberating you from the burdens. 10 of Wands. By trusting and thriving comes the transformation. Okay? Use these burdens to build and come into the space of wish fulfillment. And this was in the live for the immediate future. This is what I'm saying. Y'all got to check that live. This came out in my hand, the Two of Swords. Now, this Two of Swords is different from this one because now you're allowing yourself to have this mind and heart conversations. The swords are down. You're not trying to protect yourself. Trying is an insult to doing. You're thinking things through. Whatever needs to go, you're making it go. Bye-bye. Because, well, there goes 21. The same two cards right here. The same two cards right here. Two of Swords and the world or the universe. Two of Swords is the Four of Swords. Rest on your sword of truth. If you feel in conflict and defeat, rest on the sword of truth. The universe is mental. Okay? You know exactly what you need to do. Don't be afraid to do it. Let's get moon cards with angels and ancestors to close out this reading. Let's see, y'all. Let's get one more shuffle. Let's see. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. What is the final message here? What is their takeaway? What do they need to know? What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Spirit wants you to know at the bottom of the deck, do not let your past hold you back. South Node is in Sagittarius. We are in Sagittarius season. Don't allow these dogmatic beliefs to hold you back. Focus on the stars, the alignments, everything that's going on above you is happening below. As above, so below. As within, so without. We have new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Full moon in Scorpio, okay? It's time to release negativity. Now, this full moon occurred during Taurus season. And then we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon, which is before the new moon, okay? And then we have, on this side, a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So we got the full and new moon in Cancer. So, obviously, major changes, completions, newness when it comes to your foundations, okay? Your foundations are changing. Everything is changing around you. And it's all for your higher purpose. Okay? All of it. All of it. At the top of the deck, we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So now we got the new moon and full moon in Scorpio. Again, clean slate. Changes when it comes to your desires now. Wishes are about to come true is all I'm saying. Let's see what the universe, your angels and ancestors are guiding you to do. The card that popped out was Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Also correlates to the live as it mentioned, what was it? It was choose your path. Nothing is yet set in stone. That's what it was. Let me see. Let's see what the angels and ancestors have to say. Angels and ancestors, what is your message for the collective? Angels and ancestors, guide your beautiful children. Angels and ancestors, guide your beautiful children. What do you need to know? And we have see from a higher perspective, the eagle. Scorpio energy again, transformation. And that message is, it's time to release negativity so you can see from a higher perspective. Be open to healing information. It will allow you to take the time to breathe out. Okay, let's get one more. Let's see. Final message. Final message for the collective spirit. We have 2. So, see from a higher perspective, be open to healing information, retreat and recharge, okay? Especially if any of you are experiencing this mental conflict, you're going to need to retreat and recharge to lay on that sword of truth and put up those swords of pain. And then you are now able to unleash the wild within, being your true, authentic, natural self, completed results, forgiveness. That's why you need to retreat and recharge, be open to heal information, and see things from a higher perspective. Know that this is a win-win outcome that's forecast for everyone. Okay, that is your reading, my loves. I love you.